Howdy, hi. It is Do Your Job Sports WNBA Picks and Predictions for Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. We're looking at the best bets of the day. Let's get into the video. All right, first things first, we've got to recap the previous day's results. This was probably, so far, the strangest day in the WNBA so far this year. Every single dog to start the day not only covered the spread, they won the game outright. 4-0 to the money line of the dog team. I don't even want to know what that would have paid on a parlay, but good lord, it must have been juicy. So, 5-5 on the day, bringing our season record to 96-93. We added and removed some people from the ban list. I took away Stephanie White. If you win on the road at Seattle as a 3.5 point dog, I feel like you get to be taken off the ban list. But really, it's just because Lynn Roberts added to the ban list. The LA Sparks have to fire her as a coach. They're 4-11. They're clueless on what to do defensively, and she has no idea how to draw up a play for anyone on the team. Also, Atlanta Dream, they are added to the ban list. They scored 55 points against the Wings. They shot it 23% from the field, 21% from deep. Egregious basketball. We'll talk about it more in a minute. I'll recap these games. We'll get on to the picks for tomorrow, the player props, and then our 2 giveaway winners at the end of the video. So, our winners. We had the over 163.5 in the Chicago Sky LA Sparks game. Final score here, 86-97, Chicago Sky win. The Sparks had a 12-point lead at the end of the first quarter. They did not win any of the following quarters. The Sky put up 97 points, 45% from the field, 33% from deep, 76% from the free throw line. They win the offensive rebound battle. They win the turnover battle. This Sparks team is really bad. Shout out to Camila Cardoso. In her final game before she has to go overseas to Eurobasket, she drops 27 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists on 10 of 15 from the field. Angel Reese, 18 points, 17 boards, 6 assists. Me bounds. Next win, under 160 in the Mystics and the Lynx game. Nafisa Collier did not play in this game. That turned out to matter a ton. Although the Lynx still finished as a -8.5 favorite, so I'm just not sure if people didn't know she wasn't playing or what happened there. But Courtney Williams for the Lynx, 10 turnovers in one game. 10 of them. So that was gross, as the Mystics win it by 4. Shout out to Shakira Austin. She is really good. 19 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Don't look now, Mystics 7-8. That's not bad for a team full of rookies and Brittany Sykes. Our next winner, we had Angel PRA 26.5. Like I said, 18 points, 17 rebounds. She's a monster. The fact I ever took her PRA under is beyond me. I apologize to you, Angel. Me bounds. There's merch if you want to buy her merch. Maybe I can figure out how to pin that in this video. She has Me Bounds shirts. Probably hoodies too. I bet you they're cool. I should buy one. Finally, 2 winners, 1 game. Fever plus 3.5, over 165.5. You knew it was going to happen. They weren't going to go winless on the road. But if you would have told me that Caitlin Clark scored, forget a triple-double. She had a triple-single. 6 points, 2 rebounds, 9 assists. 0 of 6 from deep. Caitlin Clark is now 1 of her last 23 from three-point land. That'll be the first and last time I take Caitlin Clark PRA over for a decent chunk of time. Our losers, this is where I'm going to start bitching. Dream, -7.5, over 168. This has to be the worst game of the season in terms of just straight effort and everything. Dream score 55. They go 15 of 64 from the field, 7 of 34 from deep. Alicia Gray, 3 of 16. Ryan Howard, 6 of 17. Brittany Griner played 17 minutes, shot the ball 3 times. Jordan Canada, 0 of 4. Tiana Pau 0 of 5. Nia Coffey, 0 of 3. This shit was abhorrent. The Wings didn't even play good. They scored 68 points at home and won by double digits, shooting 36% from the field, 15% from deep. This was a bad game. This is why the Dream are on the ban list. You cannot lose to the Wings by 13 points on the road, shooting 23% from the field. That's ass. Next game, Sparks -5.5. This is where we have to have a serious talk about Lynn Roberts and why the fuck she's in the WNBA. She was great in college, but if you just watch her coach, the players have no respect for her. She doesn't know how to draw up plays. Their entire late game offense is give the ball to Kelsey Plum and see what the fuck happens. They have no actual form or sense of urgency in the fourth quarter. They've played zero defense the entire season. They suck. Also, their schedule does not get any easier. Their next 4 games, listen to this, at the Fever, that's an L. Versus the Sky without Cardoso, that's probably a win. At the Liberty, guaranteed L. At the Fever, guaranteed L. Versus the Lynx, guaranteed L. So you're 1-4 in your next 5 games. So that puts you at what? 5-15. 5-15, 20 games into the season. That is shit. This girl, she has to be fired. Instantaneously fired. Next game, Lynx -5.5. Not really much to say here. Nafisa didn't show up. Nafisa didn't play. Courtney Williams had 10 turnovers. They shot 38% from the field, 17% from deep, 68% from the free throw line. They lost the offensive rebound battle by 5. They lost the turnover battle. You're not going to win a basketball game doing all that. Then Caitlin Clark played like shit. I took her PRA over 34.5. What did she end on? Did she even hit 20? I don't even think she hit 20. She ended on 17. Literally divisible by 2. That is gross. All right, that's the recap and the updated ban list. Let's get on to the picks for tomorrow. All right, so we have the potential for 2 horrible basketball games, and we're going the day after all of the dogs won outright. I'm doing it again and just laying the number with the favorites because the Aces is obvious. The Aces should be favored by 25. The Liberty, they are the better team. They have Sabrina back. Surely they bounce back and win this game by a bajillion. So give me the Liberty -8.5. Give me the over 162.5. Both of these teams are missing key players. I'm just going to take what I think is the better overall team. I think they're evenly coached. I give both of them about the same playing level here, even though one is much more experienced as a head coach. They've both been in the W for a while. Liberty 10-3 on the year, coming off of 2 back-to-back losses at home against the Mercury and then on the road to the Storm. Still without Jonquel Jones, as she's injured for the next month and a half. Without Leona Fibic until she comes back from Eurobasket. Sabrina, she's supposed to play in this game. She had neck stiffness or something as to why she didn't play in the Storm game. Previous game did not look good, but the Storm, solid defensive team, good at home. We're playing really good basketball. So I'm going to toss that one out a little bit. They have Sabrina back. They should be able to score more. They've already beaten this Valkyries team twice this year, both at home, one by 28 and the other by 5. So if we can get that number in the middle, and let's say we beat them by 14, I think we'll be okay. Valkyries 7-6 on the year. They just beat the Sun at home by 24 points. 5-2 at home, but this is by far and away the toughest team they have played in their own building this season. Yes, they did play the Fever. Yes, they did beat the tar out of them. But I think the Liberty are on a different level when they're actually hitting their shots. They're missing a ton of key players because of Eurobasket. Eventually, they're just not going to cover the number. They have to regress at some point. This is probably the game where they do. Let me take a look at their upcoming schedule. It gets rough for the Valkyries here. They go Liberty, Sky, Storm, Lynx, Dream, and Fever. That just screams 1-6. Oh, then you go Aces, Mercury, Storm. That just screams 1-9. This is going to be some rough times coming up for the Valkyries, I think. The days of winning are soon to be over. Give me the Liberty. Give me the over. Next game. Not going to talk about this one very much. I mean, I think it is obvious what we have to do. Aces, minus whatever number you see it at. I got it at 17.5. I would take them minus 23. I'd take them minus 25. They should win every single quarter by 10 points. Legitimately should win the game by 40 total. Also, give me the over, 159.5. I can't lay 17.5 with a team and then also take the under. At some point, you just have to root for the opposing team to put the ball in the hoop. So, give me the aces, give me the over. The Sun, they are without Marina Mabrey for about the next month. They lost to the Valkyries by 24. The Aces are coming off that game at home, the win against the Fever. I think they keep it rolling. Sun, horrible basketball. 2-12 on the year so far. There's nothing else to say. There's no Marina. It is quite literally a veteran Tina Charles. Then you have Anissa Morrow, Sanaya Rivers as the rookies. You have JC Sheldon as the sophomore. This team sucks. They're complete ass. Aces 6-7 on the year. With the most recent win, though, against the Fever, I think that's going to spark something in them. Chelsea Gray was hyped up. Asia played like herself in the second half of that game. Tina's not going to be able to stop anybody down low. Anissa Morrow is not going to be able to stop Jewel Lloyd, Chelsea Gray, or Jackie Young. No one on this team plays any defense. Aces to score 120. Hopefully, they're able to keep it going in the fourth and we hit the over. But that's it. Aces and the over. All right, now we got our two player props and our two giveaway winners. We'll do the player props first. First, we had Kayla Thornton. We're going to go over points and rebounds at 21.5. That is on FanDuel if you want to take it. She has been on fire since everybody left for Eurobasket. She's hit this number in 6 straight games. Great on the boards. She's getting double-digit shot attempts in every single game, averaging 14 shot attempts in her last 6 games total. Next, we're going to go Stewie. Give me the points and rebounds over 26.5. The Liberty, they're without Jonquil Jones. They're without Leona Fibic. Those are two of their better rebounders. Definitely Jones more than Fibic, but they both grab a lot of boards. That absence is going to be noted. Stewie's going to have to grab more boards. And I think she'll still be able to score basically at will against this Valkyries team. She's probably the best scorer on the court. Maybe you could argue Sabrina, but she should have no problem getting shots up. Give me your PR over 26.5. All right, now we got our two giveaway winners. It is Football Mojo 632 and then Preston MGC 18. Thank you to random number generator on Google. You were relatively close. It was I think it was 31 and 36 or something. We were very close to each other. But Football Mojo, you said Fever have been horrible. Don't mind it. Good luck today. Yes, Fever won. They had been ass, but they won. So hopefully you took it. Hopefully you won. You now win $25. So you can shoot me an email at doyourjobsports@gmail.com with your Venmo name or crypto address. If it's crypto, though, make sure you let me know which currency. If it's ETH or Bitcoin or Litecoin or whatever. As long as I can buy it, I can send it. And then same thing with you, Preston MGC 18. Why is everyone overseas playing in Eurobasket? Well, their country pays them. They probably want to play for their country. The WNBA can't keep their players because they don't pay them enough, so there's no real reason to stay. I mean, that's probably about it. I mean, some players stay, like Gabby Williams. She stayed. She's not going to play Eurobasket. But majority do leave. So don't have a good answer, but that's what I got. Congrats on winning the giveaway. Okay, that's enough blabbing. It is 12:15 in the morning. I'm going to post this video and go to bed. All right, thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.